We should be live now on the Epic Flying Saplings channel.
We should be.
We should be.
And right
It
here.
is. Go over here. Open up my guide. There we go. It is showing up as stream is offline.
Yeah. Yeah, live stream offline right now.
Alright, it should be. It's showing that I'm live, actually. So, youtube.com. Actually, Epic Flying Saplings.
Yep. Yeah. There you go. I now hear you.
Yeah. Okay, yep, we have 3 watching.
Alright.
I'm just going to post this link over to our fine ladies and gentlemen on Skype.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys can see on this screen over here, we're playing Final Fantasy with 1 and 2 Daughter Souls. Because, 1, I've never really played through Final Fantasy 2. Which is going to be a new experience.
And, well, Chibi is going to be controlling. This is Sadie. You probably all know my voice by now. I will be co-hosting. I am watching the stream along with you. I am keeping track of progress and making sure it doesn't get.
Yep.
Out.
How is the audio? Can you hear me over the audio of the game?
I can hear you just fine. I'm waiting for the screen to start showing some screeniness. There we go. It wants you to press start. 2004. 2004 is the last time I played this. So.
Alright. And in a couple of seconds, the stream should catch up to the character select, class select screen.
And there is our screen.
Well, we're going to start off with the warrior.
Mm-hmm. Always a solid choice.
It's going to be Chibi.
Okay. Oh, tiny sneeze there.
Where is the start button? There we go. The thieves have a high crit chance, but they have low damage at the start.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Monks, of course, great with hand-to-hand. They start off slow, but after a couple levels, they start to hit like a truck. Red mage is obviously black and white mage.
And cosplay as pimps. I love the outfit on the red mage.
And then, of course, white mage and black mage. Light magic, protection, healing, a little bit of damage, mostly damaging buffs, debuffs, and damage.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're gonna take a balance of physical and magical, so I think we're gonna have a red mage.
Alright, sounds good.
What do you think we should call the red mage?
I am terrible at this. I always name my characters Bob, B-O-B, except for the first time I played Pokemon, where it says, "This is you, what is your name?" And I typed in B-M-E. "This is your rival, what's his name?" And I typed out him, H-I-M. And it was hilarious because the whole time, me defeat him. So it was inadvertently hilarious. So he looks like a Bob, but they all look like Bobs.
I'm gonna go with Ime.
That's good. Yeah, name them after our friends.
White Mage, of course.
Yep. Now, I first started playing video games actually like in my 20s. My parents were not cool with video games as a thing. So I actually started playing because the guy I was dating was a Final Fantasy game and he needed a healer. So yes, the old stereotype that if you end up playing a video game, it's because your boyfriend needs a healer. Actually true. Now, apparently I'm a but yes.
We're just gonna call him Josh.
Oh,
I
good.
was
Now,
gonna put Sandra on for the Black Mage, but it wouldn't fit.
well, that's a problem.
So it's just gonna be Josh.
It's gonna. Josh is perfect. That way, we have somebody to say, "Damn it, Josh!" At. So it works, right?
Yep. And I think we are fine with this setup. What do you think?
It seems pretty solid. Josh seems to only play Black Mage, so no other job. So seems fair.
Hey Josh, I think you're watching. My chat hasn't refreshed over here, so...
My chat has not refreshed either, but I'm not worried about it. We're going.
Yep, we're going.
Are going. So yes, a nice group of well-balanced.
We will begin this game with this party. Yes.
Yay!
And we get a cutscene.
Yes, which is cool. This is like the only party I ever get invited to. Seriously. Online gaming. That's it. That's what counts. I love the cutscenes.
This is actually why I play the remakes of at least one.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, the original is still really good. However, it's super duper buggy. Sometimes, a lot of the time, in your favor, but some of the spells are like, ooh, that sounds like it should be helpful. Nope.
Now, and again, didn't start gaming till the 90s. Is this 8 or 16-bit?
Technically, this would be 16-bit.
Technically, this is 16-bit. Yes! I thought so, but I didn't want to be like opening mouth, inserting foot. And so, I guess while you get ready, I will run down what we're doing. This year, as a lot of you know, is the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy. And Chibi and I are both giant, longtime fans. And we decided that what we're going to do is the best way to give a loving shout out to our favorite franchise is to play all of these sequential Final Fantasy. This will be fun. There's some I haven't finished. There's some that Chibi has finished, and for you, you're all welcome to watch us screw up. I've got the FAQs here. I think I can get it through, but this is not much of anything, at least one. But you have to start where it started. And this is the nexus of the goodness that is the Final Fantasy. Oh my goodness. Tiny bobblehead sprites. Love it.
We're gonna buy 2 Rangers. And we're going to buy a hammer.
Now, one thing that's different from later Final Fantasies is here you have to purchase your spells as scrolls. Some of the later ones, you know, you magically hit level 6 and it just gives it. So, yeah, don't forget to leave yourself that cash for those spells.
Alright, and now we go to the armor shop.
Also, I just want to point out, we are so classic that the white mages are using hammers. This is something that you'll see on and off in various Final Fantasies, but gotta love them hammers. So,
There we go. I have bought armor for the two up front, which they will take the blunt of the damage. In
That's
this
right.
game, the targeting is the person at the front of the party has a chance to take the most damage, or
Yeah.
blunt of the force.
Oh my god, look at that tiny white mage robe. First of all, I love the robe. I love the little white mage pots. And I love that there's a white and a black magic shop. These are all just, my goodness. Also, as you see on the menu screen, it shows you who can use this spell. So you can see if a red mage can use it, you see if a white mage uses it.
Yep, which is why we're picking up Cure for the red mage.
Yes. Good to have a second guy with the cure.
And we're just gonna pick up a fire. And a thunder. And once we get back... Oh, wait, we have enough to get... I think fire will be the most useful of the two of these for now. We'll come back for sleep later. And now...
And sleep is one of those spells that really varies from Final Fantasy to Final Fantasy by how useful it is, because there are plenty of them where every monster seems to be immune to it. And then there's other times that if you don't have it,
it's sure, yep. Yep, and we will have to come back after we raid the first dungeon and pick up some potions. Now, originally, get the mouse on the screen. Now, in the original game, you would just be left to wonder, where am I supposed to go? However, since this is a re-release of a game that was made in the 80s, they added a neat little, here's what you need to do. You just walk up to the guard to get out of town, and we get brought to the king. Because we are the Warriors of Light.
yeah. Because apparently we are the king's crystal healers. That's what I'm going with, right?
Yep.
Now, the Carriers of the Crystal is a theme that goes through all of the Final Fantasy games. Later, we'll be going into more and more the significance of the crystals, but series across, that is one of the huge nexuses, is the lore of the crystals, which makes it sound so... but the crystals are vitally important, and here...
And the king wishes for us to go rescue his daughter Sarah.
Of course.
Garland. He has kidnapped her.
Because we cannot have a 1980s game without a kidnapped princess, right? You
Right.
got Donkey Kong, you got Mario and Peach, you got Sonic's 50,000 forest critters. Essentially, it's all Scooby-Doo, and there's like plenty of Daffys. That's the thing.
Yeah. And if we rescue the princess, we will get the bridge returned. Which will come in handy.
And she will not, in fact, be in another castle, which massive improvement over Mario.
And I enabled the dash button, which makes us move faster.
We gotta go fun. Go zoom. Ooh. I know it.
I believe there's sleep that you can get into the castle already.
Let me check that for you. Because I have been... Let's see. Items, weapons, armor, spell shop,
are in Castle Corneria.
Uh-huh. Yep. Nope. You have to bring her back, and then you can get things from Castle.
Alright. So I guess we start our adventure after saving.
Yep. To the
Always important to save.
Oh god, yes, save. No pain is more exquisite than being 3 hours into a dungeon and finding out that your last save was like 8 hours.
Alright. As you can see, we have our standard attack magic items equipped, which allows us to use our items or actually lets us equip, you know, what we have equipped.
Yep.
And then, of course, Fire 1 is a single target spell.
Yep. Now, this isn't one where you can just press behind them and target all of them. Because some of the later ones, you can pick a single or a multi-target on the same spell. But I don't think that was an ability.
It was not.
But yeah, later we'll go into some games how to do multi-target versus.
Also, this is a new place that was added in this remake.
Alright.
The Earth Gift Shrine. But the way's been shut.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, you found one of the 7 dwarfs.
We cannot enter here yet.
But apparently this dwarf types in a Scottish accent, and a really bad one.
Yep. Ambushed. He gets it. They get to attack first. And they do really no damage whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. However, they are goblins, and one of the things, not only do the character designs evolve, but the mob designs evolve. These are some of the earliest goblins. I sound like I'm on the History Channel here. These are the proto-goblins found in the late tomb. I know.
Alright, we have found ourselves some zombies. And of course, I picked up a handy-dandy spell called Kia, which targets all undead monsters with Holy Light. However, we're going to save our magic. Because these aren't too scary. If we run into a group of 4 or more, we will use the spell, but we just gained a level.
Yay! I like how the zombies are like randomly in trench coats too. It's very like mad scientist zombie.
And here we have palette swaps of the goblins. They're slightly tougher, therefore they hit a little bit harder but give more EXP and gil.
And
however, they didn't get to show off.
Yep. But
and
yeah.
this chest is a leather cap. We will
A
give
lovely
that
leather
to
cap.
our... Not a leather cat, a leather cap.
Oh, well, a leather cat would be creepy, right? Can we just agree?
Yes.
And more trench coat zombies. You know what they look like? It's very like 1980s dark brown, long trench coaty sciencey thing on those goblins. Or the zombies.
And we have encountered a spider that died in 2 hits.
Well, let's be honest. It's a spider. You just bring a big shoe, right?
Right.
Right.
And yeah, we're going back to town to heal because I just encountered a ghoul And he just hit Ime for almost all of his HP.
Oh, that's also good.
Now, I could use my healing item that I just got in one of the chests. Or we can just go recover MP real quick and then come back in and have more, you know, MP.
Can we just note at this point how adorable the tiny victory dance is?
It's
also,
adorable.
the flea emotion. It's like Scooby-Doo levels. Oh, gotta run out of here for my fiend guard to actually go.
Yep.
Of course, obviously, it allows them to get back, which is good. Ooh, damn hit.
Which is why we're going back to, you know, the shop, and then we will go fight the first boss.
Time to slightly upgrade our slight upgradables. I'm just totally making words up now. That's okay. Now, if you notice, we are now finding the goblin guards, which are a higher level outside. Now that Kibby has gone into the dungeon, the mobs outside are a little harder too.
And that, or we just didn't see them when we were adventuring out before. Because this game has an encounter table that has various monsters in various areas. We'll talk about a famous glitch here later when it comes up.
Now, this is one of the few Final Fantasies that doesn't suggest opening names, you just get question marks. Later, they do give you suggested names. You know, they come pre-named and you can change them. And so I think we're going to probably stick with the defaults just to make it easier. But yeah. I completely adore the video sprite, though. Like, I might be doing the little victory dance in my chair along with the sprites. This
How
is
about
why.
the cute little overworld sprites for each of the different jobs?
Yep. This is why I am not, in fact, like live streaming with video, is because I dork out. It's not cute.
We'll buy a couple more potions. And a couple of sleeping bags. And I guess we'll pick up that sleep spell now.
Could be good. So, what do you think? It's the Final Fantasy that started it all.
Even though it has its flaws, you can see the baseline that, you know, the other Final Fantasy games came from.
I feel like it is still something very special and something that, and I've played a lot of JRPGs. Probably for about 10 years, that was my bread and butter. And this still feels, you can see why it kept going, where some of the others maybe didn't. So, I'm loving the old school throwback.
I mean, I might stream the original Final Fantasy 1, like, all from the NES, but this is still my go-to because it's a little bit easier at the start, and a lot of the bugs have been fixed.
And fixing buggy games, I'm all for.
We're gonna hit the save button.
That's a good plan.
Actually, we are going to... I think there is a couple more treasure chests that we can open. But we sort of exited out because we were being,
Eaton?
eaten.
Alright, so treasure chests in here were a leather cap, a potion, and a tin. You got all of them.
That we can get. Let me double check. Nope. Zombies, we can just sort of... Alright, notice how it says 2 hits on top of the, fighter and red mage. That means they have enough agility to roll to see if they hit, more than once. And it looks like we can't get into that room yet. We need a mystic key. We do not have that yet. This is how Final Fantasy 1, said, hey, you should explore.
So this game originally came out in 1988, which isn't much after the original Legend of Zelda. And they both got something of a similar art style. I'm probably going to get played for this. I have never finished the original Legend of Zelda. I've tried it a couple times, but I never quite made it through. And what do you think? Yes, I think there's 2 flavors of ice cream, but both are ice cream.
Yeah, 2 different flavors of ice cream, but they're still ice cream. They still have the expiration and, well... At the start, there isn't really a story for either of these games, so...
Yeah, it's pretty basic. Go fetch me... Both of them, essentially the same story. Go fetch me a princess.
Now we will save with their hard-earned cash and levels. And we will use... Yep, we got a 10. Which uses... let's just use a potion. Couple potions. There we go. And now we will fight our first boss.
Yay! Boss fight!
And here's the famous line of, I, Garland, will knock you all down. And then here we have our first boss.
I do love that absolutely overly dramatic Superman flowy cape in this design.
Yep. And use protect on the, fighter.
So agility is the stat that determines how many hits they do?
Yep.
And old school protect makes the egg shape. I forgot about that.
Alright, I think it is time for the white mage to cure themselves.
Yes. Healers should heal themselves. Every so often I'll get an NPC in the game that's a healer NPC that forgets to cure their own self. Drives me nuts.
And that was the first boss. It's pretty easy, really. We did not get his item dropped, though. He has a rare chance of dropping the sword, which is fine. Not really needed. And here we have Sarah, who's surrounded by bats.
I like how she's just like, yo, you're here to rescue me. And we're like, no, we were just going to kill that guy and walk out. I like, also she says first time anyone's ever defeated Garland, like, people defeat... What, we were supposed to think that people defeated him and left her? Girl, your logic circuit is busted.
Well, before he turned evil, he was supposed to be a knight that, was never defeated in battle. However, we sort of just went in there and defeated.
Played footsie with his defeat.
And now we hear some prophecy.
I like the animation on the sprites. They are literally walking in place.
Yep, old school RPGs.
Yep.
I could have missed some at times. Which is why I think I liked Undertale, because it was very old school RPG-ish.
In looks, but not in playstyle.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, though, you liked Undertale because of all, and I mean all, of the terrible puns.
Yes.
Yes. Because puns. Puns are your thing.
And then a little bit of an emulator glitch, because why not?
But, you know, that's the beauty of emulators. When they work, they're great, and when they don't, it's normal.
Yep. And we get the loot. I don't know why we get the loot. Well, okay, I do know why we get the loot.
Mm-hmm. I like this. This has been my family for years. Take it. Girl, you need to learn about
now
heirloom.
we can get into the treasure rooms, right?
I think so.
If we can find them, at least. And of course, people's dialogue has changed since we say princess.
Yeah, suddenly you get respect. Isn't that funny how that works?
Oh, nope, that's the exit to the castle. And now we get a cute little cutscene of the bridge being built. Which this wasn't in the original game, but it's a little thing that they added in this remake.
Yep, it is kind of adorable. But that's one of the things that I like is when Square re-releases a game, they go in and they, you know, it's not just the same game slightly recoded. It's the here's a couple extra dungeons, here's some extra cutscenes, here's topping on your ice cream.
Or like in the case of Final Fantasy III on the DS, it's like, here, we know this game didn't come out in any other country until just now, so here, have a totally updated version of this game. With all this new stuff.
Because new and shiny.
Yep. Around. Huh. There's a lot of things that need the mystic. I wonder if it's important.
Well, it's mystical.
Alright, yep. Alright, let us go to the inn. And see the adorable little sprites go to bed again.
I love the gumdrop shrubbery. It's like a perfect little green gumdrop of shrubs. Mostly I'm just jealous because I could never actually get a plant to look that good in real life. Even, like, even 16-bit good.
And the dancer here is supposed to hint where you're supposed to go. She wants us to go over the bridge. So I guess at some point we'll go over the bridge.
Yep. Ooh, she also told you to go take a shower. Her outfit is pure late 80s aerobic instructor.
We'll grab a focus just because. You never know when it's going to come in handy. I guess we should also grab a couple more potions. Hey.
Potions are a good plan. So this particular Final Fantasy does not 100% cure you in between every instance. Some later ones do, and then some don't, and then some do. Just like where you can save will change from game to game. And those are things that you need to, be aware of when you start, because that will be.
As a kid, I swore that each one of those little houses were different towns when I first played the game.
I do find it tiny. They remind me of Monopoly houses in the best way.
Yeah.
I also love how perfectly there's like a donut forest around that castle.
And then we get this with the, probably the most well-known Final Fantasy track.
I'm like sillily sentimental about this game. The whole series really.
It's still going today, even with some of the less than stellar entries into the series.
And by gosh, stellar, less than stellar, if we can get our hands on it, we're gonna play it.
Even then, the less than stellars still have some charm to them that, no other series have.
And not just that, but there's a lot that still echoes through. Monsters get reimagined from version to version, but there's a goblin in every single one. The dragons get characters. We have not yet begun the magnificence of Sid, and I do believe in the one Sid theory, that there's a single Sid that plays through all the Final Fantasies, and he just dimensionally jumps between them. Did I just blow your mind?
I think I've heard of that theory before. But here we are, playing with things that we should not be.
Whoa, those are like She-Hulks on like the worst day ever. Those aren't people. Are those supposed to be girls?
I don't know. They should rock on with their bad selves, though.
Yeah, that's like, I can't decide if it's a really unattractive female, or if it's a dude with a mullet, or, you know what, maybe I should stop applying human standards of beauties to orcs. I don't know. I'm very confused. Also, I think they're trying to beat down with the KFC drumstick.
And we all gained a level after getting beaten with KFC drumsticks.
Right, too.
There we go.
Did I make you want fried chicken?
No, I pulled up the map.
Ah.
I'm trying to remember where a certain cave is. Because I'm going to show off another fan favorite that's been in... either been in a lot of the Final Fantasies, or mentioned.
Do you want to say that those ogres are the toughest thing, HP-wise, and attack-wise, and defense-wise, that you're going to find in this region?
But of course, they give them SCSG.
Well, of course.
And now we find goblins, which are just going to sort of...
Goblin out.
Yep.
More goblins.
I think it's up north. I could be wrong. Oh boy, something that could probably poison us. Let's not.
Are you now showing off your horrible sense of direction?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon. I'm just saying.
Oh look, we got poisoned.
Well, yeah, it was an Arbok.
Alright, I'm going to use the antidote I bought. And we will enter this cave. To say hello to Matoya. Who actually has a cutscene in this.
Nice. Matoya's still rocking her brooms. Again, I need the spell that lets my house clean itself. Think of how much more video games I could give.
And this is how we know we should be looking for her eye, which I believe is a crystal ball.
I believe her crystal eye is in fact a crystal ball. I think this is also supposed to be a holler back to the Fates from Greek mythology, which is several sisters that shared an eye, and they were blind until they were holding it, at which point they could see everything. Again, kinda nerdy.
And of course, selecting B is how you get to the map.
Mm-hmm.
Which is this. However, we are now going to the town of running into wolves. And they're eating us.
Well, don't get eaten. Whoa, yeah. Could you maybe have found, like, the most wolves per square inch possible?
Yep, but I think after this we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah.
Ooh. Ah. Oh.
I think we're gonna try Gateway now.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Sleep spell?
And this is why I picked this version, because this is the tougher of the two. And since we do not have a Phoenix down, we can't...
What? You have a tent. You can full heal that way, right?
does not bring back a dead person.
But might give your other people enough hit points to get back to town?
Yep. I was gonna say after that fight we were going to... I'm gonna use the sleeping bag because...
Oh, ow.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm watching your hit points, man.
Oh, we run into another goblin encounter.
Yeah. Oh.
After using the sleeping bag. It's just one lizard.
Oh,
that's gonna put us
in a coma here.
It's not gonna be.
I still think the lizard looks more like an alien. I count at least 6 legs and some sort of weird head, antler, canna thing.
Yep, we're just gonna head back into Cornelia. You know, show off the reviving, and then we're gonna end it here because,
Yeah, it's time to hit down and restock and resupply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was heading to the next town, and then apparently... apparently, Ime decided to take a nap.
Oh. Well...
which we can now show off Sanctuary.
We are showing off a great example of how, even though this game is, you know, not cutting edge, it still takes genuine amounts of skill.
Of course, Sanctuary was something that was changed to Clinic in the original Final Fantasy for censorship, because Nintendo had that weird, you know, no religion, no booze thing of the 80s and 90s.
And which isn't a bad plan. There was a whole lot of feelings going on after, in one of the Zeldas, they, used a Muslim holy symbol as a shield.
And it was in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. So, giant banner of peace on a weapon. Oh my gosh. So, I can understand being careful.
Yeah.
Of course, now we have localization teams to scrub all that out, but
and now we're a little less... everybody's a little less sensitive.
See, you want to say they're less sensitive, and yet, oh my gosh, no, they're not.
Anyway,
right.
I think this is a perfect time to stop the live stream for now. When we get back, we will look for Matoya's lost eye.
Because
Let's
girl
be
needs
real.
mascara. She's got to have her eye for it.
Let's be real. Cranky old woman, she's one of the best characters in the series.
Life goal. I want to be as old and cranky as Matoya. Working on it.
Alright, this is GB.
And Sadie?
And I guess every Saturday about this time.
See you next Saturday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.